Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday. We're back with another midweek reading for you. Maybe someone is Mick here. Who knows? That name just came up. So let's continue here and see what is going on for you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for all your blessings. You are so loved, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And if you could leave me a thumbs up, it helps me greatly so YouTube understands that this reading is important and can reach more people out there. So let's look into what's coming up for the midweek reading for you, right? So we have the moon in reverse. Okay. It's interesting because this moon actually shows an eclipse. So this could be regarding, needing to make some changes before the eclipse shows up here for you. Okay. So we have another two cards. Beautiful. So we have the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of people. Okay. There's a lot of communication. Yes, the two. Okay. The Two of Cups in reverse. So there could be something here regarding you and your higher self or communications, partnerships, all of that could be ending. Oh my God, even the emperor is in reverse. What is going on here? We need to pay attention. This doesn't even feel like you. Ace of Wands in reverse. I mean, the cards are upright. Um, okay, let's clarify these cards, right? Bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Swords here. So this could be that, that moment in the middle of the week before, just as we are approaching, this is like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 days before the eclipse, or 2 days, depending where you are in the world. So it's a little bit like I'm not really uh, I'm very confused on what I should do, what I should not do. So we do have here a sense of I'm not good enough. We have a lot of times before we have that massive leap of faith, right? That quantum leap. We do have these doubts because it's the old version, right? That um, the ego side, the one that it's very comfortable in the comfort zone, doesn't want to change, doesn't want to move. We could even be talking about people because I just said there's a lot of people here. We could be talking about people that you mentioned. I'm done with this. I can't deal with this anymore. I'm going to look for a way out, and then you will never see me again. They're like, why are you doing that? There's no need to do that. You're safe here. You have a roof above your head. All the type of conversation that they just want to keep you there because you are useful to keep them happy, not caring if you're happy or not. So that's the energy I'm getting here. Let's clarify and see what comes up, you guys. So the moon in reverse. Okay, let's see the moon in reverse here. The Fool. Yes. This is about letting go of something. We actually said that preparing for the big shift, preparing for the change. And this could be, when you're decluttering, especially emotionally, this is where all the stuff start to come up, right? Because we know that this eclipse in Pisces brings what's been hidden, right? And it cuts through like a tower. It cuts through because this is not meant to be inside of me anymore, goes away. That part is not meant to be inside of me, goes away. These people are not meant to be in my path anymore because they're just delaying my purpose. They go away, right? And when I mean they go away, this is, I feel like the universe source is just taking you from one place and putting you in another place. And what forms are we talking about that? We are talking about the connections around you ending, so it's making space for the new one. And just like that, you start to see that as you are decluttering emotionally, straight away, you start to understand this is something like I see you becoming lighter and lighter. It could even be in terms of your appearance, because the more you are detaching from situations, from people that don't serve you anymore, the more you are losing weight, because I don't see the weight you're carrying is actually regarding you. It's regarding all the tension, all the energy. It's your nervous system, right? The energy is stagnant somewhere because you have been living that for the longest time, maybe even for decades in this lifetime, right? So this is absolutely beautiful for you. Let's look into this Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is upright, so this gives me the sense of some good news, some communication coming. Okay, 3 cards on the floor. I'm not taking them. We're gonna get one. Okay, 2 cards. Perfect. So we have, yes, good news coming up. And what are the news? The news are actually that this is the end of hard time. This is the end of you having to deal with situations. And look at that, what we have as well, the Knight of Swords. We could be actually talking about people from the past that they want to come and tell you something, give you some information. However, you know that that information is not regarding you. This is about them. They know that you're about to go. They see you shifted. They see you changed. And especially when you are declaring for all the energy, you actually start seeing people that they were attached to you. They did manipulate in some way, shape, or form, whether it was now or in the past. They see the shift. Something here tells me that you may have seen someone, you met someone outside, because this is could be a person from the past. As I said, the Knight of Swords is here, and they understand you're not the person you used to be. You're not the innocent person you used to be. Not that you are not, you are, but you're not the naive person. You're not the person that people take advantage of. They don't fool you anymore. That's literally what I'm feeling here. And that, my friends, is the end of suffering, right? This is absolutely beautiful, because after a Knight of Swords, we have another Knight of Swords. So what is this Knight of Swords coming up here for you? Because this really tells me that there could be a lot of people trying to stop you, not stopping you physically, but stopping you maybe even spiritually, right? Because the communication here could be mental, like brainwash, right? Look at that, Nine of Wands. They could try to brainwash you into you're better off here. I'm hearing you used to be happy. Who are they to tell you're not happy? Because I see you guys very, very happy, but you're happy with your own company. You don't need to look for validation on the outside. You don't need to show to the world. You don't need that type of, please love me, look at me. You need me to be happy. Maybe you were like that in the past, but you worked on your wounds. You worked on your shadow. You work with the dark side of you, and you are happy with who you are. And this is why, right after that, we do have the Two of Cups in reverse, because you are cutting ties, absolutely cutting ties with people, maybe a mother, maybe a connection with someone that in the past caused you a lot of turmoil, a lot of struggles, a lot of challenging moments. I'm not talking that every single mother in the world is bad. No, not at all, right? But sometimes, the mother wants to keep you there because they don't want to see you growing. This is specific for someone there, okay? So if you're very happy, or if maybe if your mother departs already, remember that this is a collective general reading, okay? So don't force this energy to fit in your energy, okay? On the other hand, I do see with this Two of Cups in reverse, we are talking about this connection is done. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to move. I'm going to start something new, right? Because then we have the Emperor in reverse. And this could even be, we could be talking about you don't want to work for people anymore. You want to work for yourself. You don't want to be giving, reasons as to why you're doing this, why you're doing that. Why did you go to the toilet? Why did you get a coffee? Why did you arrive at this time? Why did you finish at that time? I don't see that. I see that potentially this is also about I don't want to be dealing with that type of energy anymore, right? So what happens? Let's look at the Emperor in reverse here. Clarifying that card. What is it? Yes, the King of Swords. I want to do my thing. I want to make my own decisions. I don't want to be just, relying on someone else making decisions for me. We are definitely talking about you are shifting in such a way that look at that. You started here with the Fool, right? With the Moon in reverse. Look at that. The eclipse is here, right? We're talking actually about you being very sure on what you want. And that's the thing. You're very sure on what you want. Most likely, most people don't understand that, right? What is the Ace of Wands in reverse? The Chariot. You're not waiting for something to come. because it already came to you long ago. We could be talking about since last July, not 2026, 2025, right? And you're just holding on and holding and waiting and waiting and waiting. And suddenly you're like, I'm not going to wait anymore. Look at that, the magician. I'm going to make it happen because I am meant to make it happen. That's the thing. You're meant to make it happen. You're not meant to someone come here and say, hey, let's go. No, you're meant to make it happen. And make it happen, we're talking about manipulating the energy for the highest good of all, including yourself. Of course, I'm going to make it happen. So I'm going to manifest this thing in me to move. I'm going to manifest the move. I'm going to manifest the relocation. I'm going to manifest the home. I'm going to manifest. And it all starts with the mindset, with your intention, right? So this is one of the biggest things for you in this midweek is the mindset shifted. It can be disruptive for other people, not for you, because I see you knowing exactly who you are, what you want, and where you're going. And this is absolutely beautiful, you guys, right? So that's what I have for you. If you like a personal reading, do check the description box below. If you would like to look into my Insta um, bio, and you have all the information about my essential oil bundles. They're only delivered to Europe at the moment, but if you are on there, do check that. Thank you so much. Take care.